Hi everybody, and welcome to the Urban Anarchist's Garden. Today we're out in one of the raised beds and we're going to be planting some carrots. Good day for planting carrots. We're still in the dark of the moon, if you follow that sort of thing. We're supposed to get some pretty consistent rain over the next 2-3 days, which is always good for carrots as well. We actually got a little bit of rain this afternoon, so the bed is moist, but it's not too bad. I already worked this bed up and raked her out, and then this is a planting board that I got the idea from the old Crockett's Victory Garden. So it does a few things. It's got a tapered edge on this side, and I use that for making the rows. It's 4 foot long, and then there is a V-notch every 6 inches, with the bigger V-notches being at a foot. So you can use that out in the garden for spacing your plants out. You can also use it to space your rows, like in this case. You can space them about 6 inches apart across here. So we're gonna plant a couple of different kinds of carrots here. We've got a Danvers that is pelleted. Carrots can be kind of hard to keep track of and plant. This is a nice 8-inch and supposedly really sweet carrot. And then the second one is from Pine Tree Garden Seeds, and this one's called Napoli. This one is not pelleted. So we're going to get a couple rows of each in here, and probably a mix in the middle row of the two kinds, but we love carrots also. A recipe there in the back, how to cook them. Again, both of these are packed for this year. So I've already got my rows marked off, and a little deeper than a 1/4 inch in a couple places, but that's okay. We'll level it all out when time comes. And we're gonna put some of these into the rows, and I will bring you back to see what they look like. Okay, so here we are back. Basically, I've planted 2.5 rows more or less of the Napoli and 2.5 rows of the Danvers. The other nice thing about these pelleted seeds is that they color in that bright pink, so you can kind of see the rows. You can see the seeds if you go down through there. And I did plant them fairly thick, especially the unpelleted seeds, just because it's kind of hard to separate them out as you're planting them, but that's okay. We'll come back, thin these once they start to come up. One of the things about my garden beds, we do have a compost company not too far from here, so this is all full of compost. I actually fill all the beds with their compost, and it grows like crazy. Robins are playing around in the garden out here too. Haven't got to do much yet with the other beds yet. Just trying to get these carrots in a little bit early. They say you can plant them, I don't know, 2-3 weeks before your last frost. We're probably closer to 4, but I think it's going to be okay. So I'm going to go through, cover all these rows up, and give it a nice drink of water. Here's a nice look at our garlic too. So we planted this back in the fall, and it's come through the winter real good. All coming up very nicely. Okay, here's our carrot bed. We got the seed rows all covered up. We're just gonna go through and give it a little drink of water. like I said, we're supposed to be getting some rain here over the next few days. You want to keep your carrot seeds moist until they germinate, which has always been kind of tough for me if you don't get it just at the right time. So I think we're getting them in at a good time. Get these carrots growing. Hopefully we'll have some beautiful orange carrots this summer.